I'm not coming here for the first time. I was with you sometime in 2018. I contested not on the platform of APC then. I contested on the platform of Action Democratic Party. And thank God I came a distant fourth. And within 2 months, within a space of 2 months that I left the party, I was able to score 50,000 votes. You have known, your guess is as good as mine. Concerning what the chairman, the question he has posted to me, first and foremost, the party and the government is in serious problem in Osun State. The party and the government is a serious problem. Also start with the party chairman there. He has been working alone, thinking that they can do it alone. And in 2018, with all the shenanigans, the governor there was able to win with a difference of 482 votes. And it's now fighting everybody. The situation is not helped by the chairman, who is at the helm, because that one that is opposition, his position, even what can I say, compounded the problem that we have in Osun State, because the chairman and the governor, not only that they are from the same senatorial district, they are from the same local government. The old Borikwe local government, before Boluwaduro was separated from Borikwe local government. They are in the same state assembly seat, because they are in the state house of assembly. The two councils is being represented by an honorable member. So you can see what you are complaining about. But nothing, since this man has been on the shadow, nothing has been working in our state. So you just be seeing what they are doing is just a newspaper hype. We done this, because what he had done was that he has concentrated his road construction and provision of amenities to his own, I can say, his own local government, or at best in the federal constituency area. For example, in my own local government, in my own federal constituency, it's just thinking about constructing one road about 1.2 kilometer length, and the whole local government happens to be going by population census of 2016 or what? No, 2006. 2006. Iwo is the most populous local government in Osun. So, and again, two main purpose that any government is supposed to deliver, to give to the electorate in that local government, two fundamental objectives. One, the first one is the security of those people, security of lives and property of those people, of the people in that state. On this, I'd like to tell you today that in the federal constituency that the governor Oyetola come from, that is Ifelodun, Borikwe and Adeoti, there is no functioning commercial bank there today. That shows you the level of insecurity in our place. And I was fortunate to serve in the immediate past local government, state government with him. I served as the SSG, he served as the chief of staff. We bought APC armored vehicles, about 28. None is functioning right now. I don't know if he refused to service all this APC, because by the time we purchased this APC, since the time we purchased the APC, we didn't have a situation where robbers will strike here and there. The only time they came Because when they came, they robbed 3 banks in Ekirun. They are on the same line. All of them, we apprehended them. All of these robbers, they are about 15. We took care of them. So that's what you are saying. If lives are property and property are not safe, what's the purpose of being there? Same thing, the provision of welfare risk program. I'm now telling you that in the local government, as big as my local government is, we are not enjoying the perquisites of office. And what's more? So I'm promising that all these laxities will be a thing of the past immediately I assume office as governor of my state on November 27, 2022. We've gone between 75 and 80% of the way to our primaries. The primaries was just curtailed at the 12th hour, because by the time they organize the primary, the party organizes the primaries for Ekiti, just about a month difference. They said they organize the primaries on the basis of indirect primaries. But when it got to our own, all of a sudden they said we are going to have a direct primaries. If to say the primaries was done on the basis of the indirect primaries, I would have won. They knew. But our emperor, who happens to be the leader of the party, he said compulsively, that his cousins will be the governor in that state. He said his cousin Oyetola, Oyetola, the person I'm talking of is Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said he's not ready to put a dime on the table if his cousin is not picked as a candidate. He said no, before, on, or after the election, he's not ready to put a dime down to support the party. And that was what actually caused the problem. And the end result was what you saw, because in the first ballot, the APC lost by 353 votes, and they said out of the 3,010 units that we have in Osun, they said there was this rerun in 7 units, and that was what has savaged the party. So it was the belief of everybody from the east down to central and west in 2018 that it was the turn of Osun West Senatorial District to produce the governor. Because before 2018, Osun Central had 2 opportunities. One, Chibisi Akonde was on the schedule between 1999 and 2003. Then came Prince Olagunsi Oyetola from 2003 to 2010, because he won the first term in 2003. He completed the term in 2007, but we wrestled power from him. We were in court for 3.5 years until we won finally at the Court of Appeal on the 26th of November 2010. And our governor, Ralph Aregbesola, was sworn in on the 27th of November 2010. He was there. The 2018, Aregbesola came from Osun East Senatorial District, Ife-Ijesha. We thought it is our turn. It was our turn. Because he spent 8 years, and Central, they had 11.5 years. If you put the 2 together, that's 19.5 years. So it ought to have been the turn of Osun West, because not in this republic. Actually, in the aborted third republic, when we had the military men on the shadow, our own man, Letisiaka Adetunji Adeleke, was the governor of the state at his creation in 1991. He was there for just 22 months. before the army took over. And since we be clamoring for the turn of Osun West, now we are still on it. Even the PDP, they are shouting at the top of their voices that it is the turn of Osun West to produce the next governor. That's my position. This thing that is causing will not come back.
No, what I'm saying is
that is just it. It's simple. He should step down. He should step down.
If he remains there, will you told the part you told in 2018 to walk out of the party? I won't leave
APC. Oh. Take that one from please take that one from me. Oh. Take that one from me. Oh. Because before 2018, he has told you the story now. I was the chairman of AD from 2003 to 2006. The AD then metamorphosed into Action Congress in 2006. I was on the shadow for another 4 years, ending in December 2010, and I was re-elected again on the platform of ACN. Before I was chosen, I was appointed as the secretary to the state government. You ought to have known what I passed through, because during the course I tell you, between 2003 and 2010, I was remanded in the 2 prisons that we have in Osun, 2 at Ilesha, 2 at Ife. Let's see the something I passed through. That one, I'm not a novice in this game. I'm one of the foremost leaders of the party, not only in our state, in the southwestern Nigeria. I'm one of the foremost leaders of that party. If they can do such a thing in 2018, I don't expect him. If this man wins the primary, free, fair, and credible, nobody is taking that away from him. We are not going to leave that party. We own the party together. We have an issue, and it's better I say it here. I've submitted a petition to the screening committee. What is in that petition? They are twofold. One, the changing of our primary date from 5th of March, which is initially settled that our primaries will hold on the 5th of March. I don't know. Together with our people and the other aspirants, if you come here to address you, you didn't know how that date was changed to 19th of February. Whereas in that of Ekiti, it was succinctly put that Ekiti are going to have their primaries on the 17th of January. They extended it to 27th of February, while bringing down our own for 2 weeks. Before the convention. I don't know, but you can help us. You can help us to ask them. The second something is that up to today, we find out from this secretariat, Governor Oyetola is still a member of CEPCC, led by my friend, my own, His Excellency Malame Malabuni. Yes, he's still serving there. So, Mr. Oyetola cannot be a judge in his own case. Because whatever the result of the screening committee is going to be placed before the CEPCC. And he's a member. And he's conducting this election. I don't see how a free, fair, and credible primary will hold in Osun. That is it.